Hi, I am career confused, and I feel like there's two types of career confused, but most people only talk about the first one, which is I hate my job or this career or this business that I've built. I want to pivot, but I feel stuck. And that stuck feeling is usually money or some type of financial constraint, the bills, kids, mortgage, whatever, the life that you build outside of your career with the money that your career has provided. And obviously, you don't want to just blow all that up. And so you're stuck in kind of this weird ass limbo of like, this isn't it, but I can't leave because the money is good. And then the second type feels confusing in its own regard because you don't hate your career or job or the business that you've built, but it no longer feels right either. And you worked your ass off to get that dream job or to build that dream business, but the path that you're on just isn't fulfilling you the way that it used to. And so you're at this weird crossroads. And with type one, it's clear, right? Like, I don't want this anymore. I just don't know how to get out. With type two, you don't even know if you want to get out. You don't know what you're looking for or if you just need to be more grateful for what you have, but something just feels off. And you almost feel guilty for even feeling that way because your life is good, the money is good. And at one point, you wanted this and you accomplished it. So the idea of walking away or pivoting feels like illogical and insane. I started this account 4 months ago because I was feeling the second type of career confused. I spent the last 7 years building a business that supported women on the journey of conquering binge and emotional eating. And genuinely, besides becoming a mom, it is the most meaningful thing that I have ever done in my life. It was my dream, but it started to feel like an obligation. And I was dealing with this internal conflict and like there was some resentment coming up. But the idea of pivoting, especially while being in my mid 30s and not knowing what I wanted to do next just felt scary. And so what I decided to do was just take a break, take a step back so I could try to get more clarity. I started furniture flipping in my garage as a little side hustle to just give me space to think. I started sharing those furniture flips and the lessons I was learning about being career confused on this account, and it blew up. And what I realized is you can be career confused without a social media following, and you can be career confused with a social media following. But when you have a following and you learn the skills required to do social media, you have so many financial options and opportunities. Things like I had no idea existed just a few months ago. So, whatever state of career confused you might be in, if you've been thinking about posting on social media, like just start. Even if you don't know where you're headed, just start documenting the journey. If you can learn how to do what I'm doing right here, it can open up doors and at least provide some financial optionality, which is what I ultimately think makes a career pivot even possible.